Long live the king. Murderer.
Simba, please have mercy, I beg you.
You don't deserve to live.
Simba, I am family. It's the hyenas who are the real enemy. It was their fault. It was their idea.
Why should I believe you? Everything you ever told me was a lie.
What are you going to do? You wouldn't kill your old uncle.
No, Scar. I'm not like you.
Oh, Simba, thank you. You are truly noble. I'll make it up to you, I promise. And how can I prove myself to you? Tell me, anything.
Run. Run away, Scar. And never return.
Yes, of course. As you wish, Your Majesty.
All right. Kol Halal Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai Bahasham Rakakwadash. In double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Oh, that's not what I wanted. And today's video is going to be talking about, well, what just happened. Well, the two clips that you just saw. One was, and you know what? Actually, I forgot to clear the last one. Salak, 1 second. All right. So, you know what? That is, well, Scar is representative of E-Man. You know who that is, of course. Just want to get the scripture real quick. Ecclesiastes 10 and 8. Because of unrighteous dealings and injuries and riches got by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay? When in the beginning, you see how Scar gets the kingdom being Pride Rock, right? And he does it by killing off the king. Now, I remember in the movie, Scar didn't want anybody saying Mufasa. He didn't want anybody saying the king's name. He didn't want anybody saying the king's name. That's reminiscent of iconoclasm, because they didn't want any remnant of who our people are to be here. But they failed in that aspect. You know, they did a pretty good job, but they failed, right? If it was at all possible, then the very elect would be deceived, but they're not. It's not possible. You understand? And call hello Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai for that, because we'd all be fucked. For real. So, as an unrighteous dealing, all right? Riches got by deceit. He got the kingdom by deceit. He acted like he acted like he was trying to help, right? He says, "Brother, help me," and he killed him, right? He also lured him there by bringing Simba over there and shit like that. You know the movie, okay? And then, as you saw in that still, the land was destroyed, right? This is Isaiah 14 and 20. Thou shalt not be joined with them in burial, because thou hast destroyed thy land and slain thy people. The seed of evildoers shall never be renowned. And Salakia, 1 second. Numbers 35 and 33. So ye shall not pollute the land wherein ye are, for blood it defileth the land, and the land cannot be cleansed of the blood that is shed therein, but by the blood of him that shed it. Okay? And that's exactly what America is. through unrighteous dealings, they got America as well. They killed off Gad, got them drunk and shit because they knew they couldn't face him hand to hand. You know what I mean? They got them drunk, deceived them, and killed them off, man, in the most brutal ways possible. Okay? And they continue to do that, right? So this entire continent, man, is just filled with blood. And that's why it's going to be destroyed, man. And the people who did it are going to be destroyed as well. Because this damn land needs to be cleansed. And nothing's going to happen ever again, man. Nothing. There ain't shit they can do about it either. Little punk asses. Oh my gosh, man. That shit. But yeah. They destroyed the land as well. As you saw in the still picture, that land was destroyed under Scar's reign. Okay? Under Scar's reign, under Scar's control, the damn Pride Rock was barren. And then they said it was hard to find food and shit like that, man. And that's exactly what they done here. They destroyed the earth. Have it their way, they would have destroyed, they would keep on destroying the earth. No going back, you know? That's why the Lord's here, to set everything in order, right? And at the end, you saw him begging for mercy. Oh, you know what? Oh, I'm stupid. You want to act like it's blue letter. Which verse is it? Is it 6? One second, Slack. Alright, Slack here for that. So, and when Simba came back, well, we already know who Simba is representing, right? The conquering lion of the tribe of Judah. You already know who that is. Our Lord Yahweh Shai. Okay? When he came back, you saw him like begging and shit like that, right? He said, oh, you wouldn't kill family, would you? We're both Hebrews, but you're not an Israelite, motherfucker. If we're brothers, wouldn't that make it the same blood? That's what these niggas say. Fucking idiots. Anyway, he was begging and shit like that. He was running, you know what I'm saying? But this is 2nd Ezra 13 and 8. And after this I beheld, and lo, all they which were gathered together to subdue him were sore afraid, yet durst fight. So they were afraid, just like Scar was. They were scared as hell, but they fought anyway, just like he did. Right? He had to fight anyway. When Anna was back in the court, they fight anyway. But that's the Lord putting that spirit on them to fight, just so they can be destroyed. And lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he neither lifted up his hand, nor held sword, nor any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. And they were all mixed together, the blast of fire, the flaming breath, and the great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude which was prepared to fight, and burned them up, every one, so that upon a sudden of an innumerable multitude nothing was to be perceived, but only dust and smell of smoke. When I saw this, I was afraid. Yeah. I'd be afraid too if I saw something like that. Just pure destruction and just smoke. That's all you see, and that's all you smell. You can't see nothing else, so all you smell is smoke. After all these people came just to subdue, the Lord Yahweh Shai. Understand? The only begotten son is bad, just like his father, right? Jeremiah 4. The lion is come up from his thicket, and the destroyer of Gentiles is on his way. He is gone forth from his place to make thy land desolate, and thy cities shall be laid waste without an inhabitant. You see that? That's what's getting ready to happen, man. That's exactly what's getting ready to happen. Salakia, one second. Alright, Salakia for that. But yeah, man. This is Habakkuk 2 and 12. Woe to him that buildeth a town with blood and establisheth a city by iniquity. Okay? Woe to you. This entire country is built on that alone, with blood and iniquity. Woe to you, man. And woe means destruction. You're going to be destroyed, man. You're going to be destroyed. And at the end of that very last clip where Simba roared on the lion, right? That's representative of him destroying these damn nations with that blast of fire that's coming out of his mouth, right? I'm gonna go to Rev 21. And with that still of the destroyed land, it was just starting to turn, but I stopped it. It was going to turn the land back green, you know what I'm saying, under the right rulership, which is Simba, okay? And you know, that's really spiritual because under Mufasa's rule, the land was healthy, you know, everything was in balance, okay? And that's because he was the rightful king of Pride Rock. And his son, and Scar, which is his brother, right? It was not Esau Jacob's brother, right? So his brother started ruling, and the land just became decayed. Right? It was decayed. It was just barren. There was nothing there because he's not of the right seed. Simba is Mufasa's seed. You understand? Okay? The seed of Israel are the ones that are supposed to be ruling. That's why this earth is the way it is now. That's why this place is just upside down. Everything's topsy-turvy. Everything's just fucked up now, man. But when the Israelites are back on top, this place is going to be refreshed. Okay? Revelation 21:1. And I saw a new heaven and a new earth, for the first heaven and the first earth were passed away, and there was no more sea. And I, John, saw the holy city, New Jerusalem, coming down from Yahweh Shem Yahushai out of heaven, prepared as a bride adorned for her husband. And I heard a great voice out of heaven saying, Behold, the tabernacle of Yahweh Shem Yahushai is with men, and he will dwell with them, and they shall be his people, and Yahweh Shem Yahushai himself shall be with them and be their power. And Yahweh Hashem Yahushai shall wipe away all tears from their eyes, and there shall be no more death, neither sorrow nor crying, neither shall there be any more pain, for the former things are passed away. Okay? And that's what that ending is, man. You know, it's actually real spiritual that I paused it before it started turning green because we're not there yet. We know it's coming, but we're not there yet, so we'll see that when it comes, you know? We'll see that when it comes. So I want to say all praises to Yahweh Ba'Hashem Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakakwadash and Shalom. Stay strong, man.